Alright, we're officially live and we're standing in the rain here. It's got a little rainstorm going on the game. Well, that kind of matches how things are going, right? Alright, we'll get out of the rain here for a moment. Yes, take some of that. I think we're going to move that chessboard display as a point. That looks dangerous. Oh, well, the chess port on the cook stove, I'm surprised things are not on fire, so we're gonna... I mean, I know why it's there. I plan on putting some sort of jar or something on it, you know. Store it just for right now. There we go. Yeah, that little tiny red space there, I got a little radiation going. Not a lot, just a little. But I'm okay, you know. If I hit the middle, then that's a lot. We definitely want to do something about that. But right now, we're all right. It's kind of a little bit because we're, you know, it's raining. And kind of... It's just a little bit, yeah, not too bad here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get in our armor, though, because we're going to walk the railroad line. We finished walking the railroad line one way, and now we're going to do another way. Here. And we're going to start off with Digger, because Digger's our main go-to, and it lets us carry a lot. When we switch camps, Dell comes with us to the camp where his station is at. That would be Dell. Dell is out in the rain right now for whatever reason, but he can go and sit. He's got total. He does move around, so he. Hey. You know, even as an NPC, he can not be in the rain if he wants to. Bye, Dell. We're on our way. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top. Well, okay, let's see. We got Nurse Pain. Let's take a look at our stock here for a moment. Come in. We'll check her. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. All of our bits and pieces here. Dr. Phil Better's good, Dr. Lightning's good, Dr. Burns is good, Nurse Hunter is good, and Nurse Paywall. They're not low enough to justify fixing them up. Okay, meanwhile, Nurse Payne is at full... Well, I fixed her up a little earlier. So she's ready to go. I put away... I got Dr. Awesome with me. But I put away Mini Pearl because I don't have as many bullets as I would like to have for her. And so until I get more ready, I'm just going to keep it there. Because really I only need one Gatling. But I brought Boomer back out because it's a shotgun and in a pinch she'll do. And then of course we got Sam as our last ditch if we have to get in close. So we're good to go. And I got the camera with us. So... There's that. I took a picture, by the way. Let me get out here real quick and go into the menu and into the photo gallery so I can show the picture. I just haven't decided which one to keep. But we got this one here, which is just a really nice light picture, kind of like when it's in the dark, you know. Okay, so I'll hold on for just a minute here. Yeah, we get that little distance between the satellite signal. You know, it's so interesting because we know that between here and there, things are live. But there's always going to be just a little bit of a space. Yeah. It is pretty, isn't it? It turned out really, really nice. And then this is the one I did. I did an enhancement with it, and then okay. And then I did a background on it. And I'm gonna keep both for a little while. No, I don't think so. I mean, there we go. Let's take a look at the challenges before we go marching off here. Alright. Collect stim packs, so we're getting close on that one. Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola. Ooh, I like this. Complete a daily operation. We're gonna re-roll that one. Give me something else. That one we can keep. Eat a cake, pie, or candy. Ooh, we could do that. Kill a gulper, maybe. Scorched, maybe. Scrap junk to produce black titanium. We're gonna re-roll that one. Alright, I think we could do all of those actually. But we're gonna focus right now on going from the Grafton station to all the way down to, no, we may not make it all tonight, but we're gonna come all the way down to Lewisburg station here. So we've got a ways to walk in, and the one we did over here took us like 3 days. So, yeah, we got a bit of a ways to go here. Alright, so we're waiting on the screen here for us to load up at Grafton Station. Now, I didn't go all the way to the end of Grafton Station, because if you follow it to the end of Grafton Station here, there's a good chance we'll start off a bit of the city dynamic, which can lead to an event. So we're trying not to have an event. So I won't be going to the end of the line here like we did with the other. Maybe a little, but not a lot. Because I don't really want to fight the Grafton monster. Well, maybe it'll be okay, but it looks like it brings you into kind of like a mini rail line there. But that's as far as I'm going, because I don't want to spark off an event. Oops, jump up. There we go. It looks like I have been here fairly recently because there's no bottles on the ground. I or somebody else have done the cleaning. toilet paper. I'll leave one in case somebody needs it. I come and do some cleaning. Oh, you know, I don't think I ever noticed that before. There's that. All right, let's sell this back.
Ammunition and gear.
I did. I found enough to make up for going using my caps so for the travel. So I did. I have to admit I sold it back though. All right. Again, I don't want to walk into the city because that'll start something up. So we are going to start walking down the railroad line. Here we go. The thing about walking in this area, you'll notice how light it is. It's because everything's kind of glowing still. And all this vapor kind of implies there's like a lot of activity going on. Oh, that's a lot of deer. Okay, we are going to try and go around the deer. It's not that we can't use the deer meat, it's just I don't really want to bother them and they're not bothering me, so we'll just walk around them.
Our intentions are ambiguous.
I don't think they would, but hey guys. I'm just gonna let them go too. They're not bothering me, but there might be a deer fight and we're moving along. They sometimes ask us for money, those guys there. No, the Brotherhood, the guys who were walking. Oh. That doe moved along, didn't she? Alright, there we go. Those guys, the ones who say the Brotherhood, they're the ones who kind of disguise themselves. They're not really part of the Brotherhood, but I don't mind donating so they can have food and safety, you know. There are a lot of deer today. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There's probably, not necessarily an event, but sometimes there are seasons in the game where it's particularly verdant and pretty and wow. And you have extras of things, you know. And honestly, if I didn't have my Mirelurk steamer, I'd probably be celebrating and saying, "Oh my gosh, look at all the deer!" But I already have a weight boost food with the Mirelurk steamer, and it is the smoked Mirelurk fillets, and that'll give me a weight boost of 30, which is quite respectable. Oh, that's saying quite a bit. It looks like, here we are. Let me check the map. Down there, that's Wilson's Brothers Auto Repair. So we're by a familiar building here. And it's kind of following the road along here. The rail is, I mean. It is a pretty walk. Because we've got all these trees and we're kind of going through the forest. Yeah, we're our ultimate goal is to get to the Lewisburg station, but that is a long way away. Let me show that again. So we're here, okay? We've got Morgantown Station, and I think what we're going to try to do tonight is maybe get down to a little about here, or to Sutton Station down here, depending on how things go. But the rail line goes all the way down. We go to Charleston, and then we come down, and then it ends at Lewisburg Station. And then there's another line that if we just sort of come down the road past Garin Estates and come to Garin Mining Headquarters, there's a line that starts here and goes around Foundation and then all the way up to Robco Research Center. Yeah. So it's we got a long ways to get. Our ultimate goal is Lewisburg. That's what we need to know. We're heading to Lewisburg, but we're gonna stop at Sutton no matter what tonight. There's a lot more on the map now since we started doing this, and a lot more places that we've seen. And then I did a daily quest for this afternoon off screen, and usually the daily quest it sends me on it's a little 5-minute thing, and I've gone to familiar places before. This time it sent me someplace I'd never been, and it took me a while because it was loaded with super mutants. So there was that. And that's when I thought, oh, there are a lot more places to find. And what's interesting is we're not even, like, the whole map. If we look at the whole map, there are places that, even if we're not following the line, even if we went to the middle of some of these map areas, there's stuff we haven't seen. You know? So there's just quite a bit on the map. Okay, let me look back at it just a second. The event is One Violent Night, and that's the one where you have to play musical instruments or the jukebox, and then you're trying to get the Wendigo that is there making a lot of noise. And you need more people than me. Yeah, it's definitely one you want to have a lot of players at. You can have probably 4 or 5 and do pretty well, but it's better when you have a whole bunch. It's definitely not a single person event. We'll just put it that way. Oh, do I know this station? Oh yeah, this is Morgantown Station. Okay, this is Morgan. I've just never come at it from this angle before. Or I guess I have, it just didn't seem familiar because of the sunlight. Well, okay, so in the news they have reported that there's something like 1 million people playing Fallout 76 in general lately. and that means that they're running a whole lot of servers, and now the servers seem a little bit empty because there's actually a lot of people playing all over. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots just looking on the map, and just looking at the top of the map. They're not at the event. 6, and I see several camps. 7, 8. There's one person at the event right now. 9, 10. There's at least 10 people on here right now. If I go just by what my eyeballs see. There's one person at the event. If someone else pops in, I might go help them out, but we'll just we can park here at this 100 something. About equal to me. Yeah, we could probably maybe sort of kind of manage it, maybe, but it'd be really hard. And I'm not a fan of making that one hard because it doesn't have to be. You know what I mean? That's one of those. It's like I said, better to have more than one person playing. Now I brought my camp here so that if we decide to go help out, we can. You know. Oh, someone was here. If someone does that, if they leave like a loot bag like that, and it's something that's got obvious, not necessarily trash, but it means they ran out of room and they're, nah, that means they're giving it away to the world, essentially. So we'll take it and use it. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's take a moment here. We'll take another look at the map, see if anyone's in. 4 minutes in. Yeah, no, that event's gonna go away here. Well, they left. Whoever was there went ahead. So we will just carry on marching down the road here. Nope, I just went ahead and put that in my, it's just junk. Bone shards are useful for building, so I just, or crafting. Alright, now, let's take a moment here, please hold. I'm looking at the map. Okay, yeah, okay, this will come out and around here. Oh, I just got shot by a Scorched Wanderer. Oh, there's a bunch of Scorched in here. Now the Scorched, they are victims of a virus. It makes them not mindless, but they become part of a hive mind. And they're basically, they're anti-everybody. They will shoot at you regardless of if you're friendly or not, unfortunately. And it is possible that they hit a too-far gone, which is basically where these people are getting close to. Well, awesome. That got us some stim packs, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to the station. We're close enough we can just sell what we just got. Oh, who's shooting me? I thought maybe someone shot me, but it's also just as likely I tripped, so... Let me put that away so I'm not pointing at our vendor bot. Alright, so canned dog food is for sale. Yes, ceramic bowl, dinner fork. I'm gonna sell everything. Yeah. I am at 34,829 camps now. I'm almost at my goal there for that 5,000 spending money. Let's drink the milk. Drink some more milk. Have a honey crisp. Let's see, drink some of that. And have a bit of soda. Alright, we're walking again. guys doing all right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the nice thing about having this particular armor. It just auto fixes all of that, you know. That's why it's my favorite. That, and if someone hits me, they set themselves on fire. I don't have to do a thing about it. Okay, that guy. Okay, see this guy? Oh, he came out. Never mind. When they're positioned like that, they're getting really close to that part where they freeze up and are positioned like that forever, you know? Ooh, ribeye steak? Fancy. Oh, huh? Someone was playing tic-tac-toe over here. You find as you're walking, and this is what makes it worth doing, you find little details like that, you know? Okay. That's the Blackwater Brew is one of their alcoholic. We'll call them enhancement drinks. I think we might have managed not to bother that one Scorch that's there. Nope, too late. Never mind. He started shooting. There was a Scorched here. I thought I had hoped that I had passed them, but they started shooting. I have this sort of semi-policy of if they don't shoot me for the most part, I will pass them. But you know, this is the way. Or this is Fallout, so you know they just kind of sometimes they don't and sometimes they do. I think that's one of the things that I like about Fallout 76 is at least there's two groups, maybe three, where you can kind of work out the relationship. And, you know, you've got the settlers and the regular raiders, and you can work that out, and they won't be mad at you. Oh dear, feral dogs. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass them without them coming after me. So just bear with me. We'll try. See, it says detected. Now we're hidden, and we're walking. We're going to try and walk all the way to detected. Because of course they are, because they're dogs. That would be kind of awesome to be able to throw them meat and then have them distracted. Detective. Wow. They have a long range. They are dogs, yeah, you know, that's the thing.
It's just about time to eat.
Okay, we got a settler here.
You? Oh,
Avenger.
Nice to finally see a friendly face.
Hello.
It gets lonely out here. Great to have someone to talk to. How's it going today?
Hey, there are a bunch of dogs that way. You might want to pause over here.
That's
Never
great
been
to
better.
hear. Most people are just so down on their luck. Well, I wish
Yeah,
you
we
luck
got
on the rest
past
of your
him.
day.
You too, man. Be careful on your way. Are there kitty cats? Look, we found the kitty cats! Oh my goodness! There's kitty cats at the settler village, and there's a kitty cat here. Well, hello there. You can't pick them up. You can't pick them up, but you can say hi to them. Look at that. You know what we have? We have an extra camp. Hold on. We go to LB. For this to work, I have to find my extra camp slot here and activate the camp so that I can put it down. Alright, now there's a trick to this. You gotta open up the menu and it says move camp. So technically, we're just putting this down just because we can, right? So, are you sure you want to put? Yes, this is an empty camp. So now, technically, this is my camp. But we're not leaving it. I mean, we are. But, I'm just leaving it there, and we'll move it along as we find other places. But the reason I did that, aside from so I could come back and see the cats again, is that one of the challenges, I believe in survival, is to deploy camps to settle Appalachia 76 times so I could get some atoms. So this is my deployable. And actually, let's take a moment, and we're going to come in here and go to the map. And we're yeah, that's our. There's a meaning to it. It's like each of the letters represents something, but I don't know what it is. Okay, but we're gonna call this deploy space 76, so we know what this one is for. And then I'll make a blueprint, so if I am actually using it as a camp temporarily, so that if we find a flat space, I'll make a blueprint of something that we can put up. But look at that. Hello, little house cat. Hello, little cats. There we go. Oh, something's going on over here. Let's I know. It took a while to figure out how camps worked for me. You know, there is a oh, this is like one of those drop boxes that they send down by the government aid drop. Yeah, we'll totally take all of that. Thank you. It's basically free stuff. That one landed in such a way that there's nothing trying to claim it, so awesome. Oh, we're entering a kind of foggy zone, aren't we? Let's see where we're at. We're getting close to Golly Mine, and we're actually getting pretty close to Sutton. We're not that far. I would if I could, but I can't. Anything that I drop drops in kind of like a little loot bag, so I can't just drop something so they can eat it. Yeah, that's a government drop box. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well I officially got 10 scorched. We're at the Golly Mine. I'm not going to stay here at the Golly Mine, but I'm just not going to let them shoot at me either, so. Yeah, yeah, that's like a mod that you can put on the cane. not sure if the cats are following me or if I'm just really super fortunate. Oh, they're following the rabbit. Never mind. I was like, why are they coming in? Never mind, there's a rabbit. And maybe they are following me just a little bit. We're all walking down the railroad tracks. The time now is 5:18. Yep, our local time. Yep. If you're in the Midwest, people are getting off work and getting onto the internet, and it's causing a little bit of hassle in some of the areas. Yeah. All right, so here we are. We are very close to where we're getting close to Sutton and Helvetia, and so I believe this is a little sort of unmarked, I want to say, neighborhood right here. They've been walking with me a little bit. Yep. They're yeah. There are, there's squirrels and rabbits and not raccoons, but beaver and all sorts of small critters around. I could make a pie out of that. Well, there will be a starlight creeper coming up for you, and you can make pies out of that. Yeah. It was kind of nice. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Is I'm in the house getting getting their salt and their stuff. Yep. Ooh, we got a small picture frame. I might keep that for a second. Let's see. Can I get that? That's tricky. They have done a tricky thing here. Well, they got some bullets. You cannot reach them. There's just no... Well, maybe you can. There's a 44. I feel like I'm stretching my fingers here for this one. There, got it. All right, we'll let ourselves not fall through the floor. Okay, that's great. Okay, let me come back up to the railroad here. I did. It was a little bit hard though. Wow. The other thing that I like about Fallout 76, and actually I liked it about Fallout 4 too, is there's some genuinely good weather effects. This fog feels like fog, you know. And even though I got my lights going, I have a pretty bright light on this one. It's kind of hard to see because it's fog. Look down this way real quick. Okay, if I wanted to, I could get on the road and start walking towards Sutton. Either way, I'd reach the railroad, but we're following the rail. And we're crossing the street here. And this is kind of Sutton is kind of where the overlord, not the overlords, where our overseer's house is, and that's always a place you can stop if you need to, especially at the beginning. We're going to pass this area without going in because we know about this town. And, well, this town has Scorched. There was a battle between the Scorched and the Raiders, and the Scorched kind of won. And basically you could go in, you could get a lot of different kinds of stuff from there. You can collect things really fairly easily. And there's kind of a not necessarily a mini quest line, but you'll find some storylines going on in this area, like something that happened at this church here. Of course, you visit the overseer's house and you'll find out some stuff. That will have some quest lines in there. And then you'll find out more information about the overseer's childhood, because her childhood home is in this area. Yeah, well, we're gonna stop here at the train station. We are at the Sutton train station. We have officially hit our goal to make it to the train station tonight. Okay. Well, we're officially here, and I'm going to call it good on the stream, but I appreciate you watching. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And that was an interesting walk. It was obviously a lot different than walking on the other side. And we did not encounter like 3 or 4 legendary creatures, so that was really nice. Anyway, I hope you have a great night, and we will see you next time.